Hey guys, it's Mrs. Alsis from the Counseling Center, and I am here to talk to you quickly about AP exams this May. So as you know, the AP exams are coming up, and right now we have over 900 students taking about 1,700 AP exams. And so this information is going to help make things go as smoothly as possible for you. So one of the things that we've put together is an AP information site just for our AP students. And so this website, there's a link there, and I'll have the link in Canvas as well, will give you information about the AP schedule, the testing rooms and testing locations for each AP exam, as well as information on what to bring, what not to bring, and how to update your information in your College Board account. So let's talk about taking your AP exams. So recently the College Board came out with a new updated AP exam schedule to allow schools to adjust things for the COVID situation. Here at Westfield, we're going to be keeping a very traditional schedule. And so we expect that all of our students will be here in person to take their paper pencil exams. There is one exception in one class that will be taking digital exams, but everyone else will be taking the paper and pencil exams, and we will want students to be here at Westfield in order to take those. I'll talk a little bit more about makeup exams and maybe digital exams for students if they have immunocompromised situations. Now, another thing to think about is we are on still kind of the hybrid schedule, but our students will be back to school 4 days a week by the time we get to AP exams in May. However, those students who have Friday exams will need to provide their own transportation to get to their exam. So if you have plenty of time to schedule that, you have plenty of time to make arrangements for your transportation for your Friday AP exams, but if you have a very difficult situation, please contact your AP teacher right away and let them know about that. Now, lunch is on testing days. Obviously, we want to make sure that you get lunch on the days that you have exams. So if you have a morning exam, you will pretty much be done with your AP exam by about the time for B lunch. And so you'll have your lunch and then go back to your 4th and 5th period class. I'm sorry, you'll have your exam done by about C lunch. Now, for those students who are taking afternoon exams, if you have A or B lunch, you're just going to eat during your normal lunch period and then head to your testing location. However, if you have C lunch, you will need to leave your 3rd period class a little bit early and eat during B lunch, and then once B lunch is done, then you're going to head over to your testing location. So again, we just want to make sure that everybody has time to eat some lunch before their exam. Okay, so on testing day, students should expect a few things, because again, we want things to go smoothly. So, number 1, we will start on time. So you need to get to your testing location about 15 minutes early. We are going to start our morning exams at 8:30. Yes, that's before the bell rings, but we have a lot of exams to get through in the day, and we've got to get the testing location up and ready for the afternoon exam. So 8:30 start time. For our afternoon tests, those are going to start at 12:15, but you should be ready by about 12 o'clock in order to make sure that you're prepared. So you're going to need to bring a few things to this exam as well. A mask. Every student has to wear a mask. That is absolutely mandatory. Next, bring several sharpened wooden pencils to your exam. You cannot use mechanical pencils on standardized tests, so be sure you have lots of wooden pencils. You're also going to need a black or blue pen, so make sure you bring a pen. A lot of students forget that during their testing. You're also going to want to bring a snack or a bottle of water to keep in your backpack while you are testing. You can't have anything on your testing table, but you can keep it in your backpack at the back of the room for breaks. You need to make sure that all devices are turned off. No cell phones, no Apple Watches, no cameras, no MP3 players, nothing like that. So turn off all devices, put them in your backpacks, and put them away. Otherwise, your score could get canceled and your test could be invalidated. The next thing to think about is that students need to stay the entire length of the exam. So if you have one of those long afternoon exams, for instance like a history exam, those go past our bell schedule. So you will need to make adjustments or modifications to your work schedule. You'll need to notify coaches, employers. Make sure that you know that you may not be done by the time school is out. All right, so makeup exams. Now, again, we will expect that students will be here for their testing date. However, we understand that sometimes students get sick or you may be on quarantine. So, in order for me to be able to schedule you a makeup exam, which for the most part will be digital exams, you will need to either provide a doctor's note or I need to know that you're on quarantine a few days after your missed exam. I need to be able to reschedule that, and College Board gives me a very limited time window. So let me know within just a few days if you are going to be needing a makeup exam, and then we'll schedule that and work all those details out. Now, if you are a student who has some medical issues and you are not comfortable taking your exam in a large testing room, because we might have up to 200 students, for instance, in the gym, please provide me a doctor's note by April 15th and we can make other arrangements for that. So that, I think, is it as far as requesting makeup exams or alternative testing. So just make sure that you're in contact with me if you are a student that has any of those situations. Okay, so before May, you have a couple things that you need to do. Things that you can do right now. Number one, update your College Board or My AP account. You need to make sure that your name is your full legal name, not a preferred name, not a nickname. Make sure it has all of your last names if you have more than one last name as well. You need to make sure that your high school and your address is also listed correctly in your College Board account. And finally, you need to make sure that your email address is listed as your personal email address and not your WHS Google account. I cannot stress this enough to students. Your WHS Google account is not an active email address. So when College Board is sending you updates and reminders about your AP exams or even SATs later on down the road, if you have your WHS Google account listed as an email address, you will not get their emails. And you're missing a lot of very important information. So make sure you go into your account. There's information on the website on how to do that and a brief video, and get that done before your AP exams. You also have the opportunity, and this is very important for seniors, to request your AP scores to be sent to a college. And you can do that for free by June 20th. And again, instructions can be found on our WHS website. All right, that is it. I know that you might have more questions, so please feel free to reach out to me. You can shoot me an email at ulsac@wws.k12.in.us, or you can message me through Canvas. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. I know that AP exams can be stressful, and we just want them to go as smoothly as possible for you. Thanks.